too hard.
Welcome to Pure Power Wrestling PowerSlam. My name is Kevin Farrell, and in tonight's feature contest, Jumpin Josh goes one-on-one with the headline Shaun Martens. Can the young upstart Jumpin Josh tackle PPW's resident bully? Let's go to the ring and find out now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't quite what I was expecting to see here. I mean, making his return to Pure Power Wrestling, he is not scheduled to be in this match. Former PPW star Rick Jules laying in the ring. I'm not quite sure what I'm seeing.
246 pounds, and coming from Chicago, Illinois, the headline, Shaun Martens!
And ladies and gentlemen, as our first competitor in this match, Shaun Martens makes his way to the ring. I'm being told that the returning Rick Jules is going to serve as referee for this match. It appears that our interim commissioner, Vinny Valentine, has made a point of re-signing Rick Jules, but apparently as a PPW official and not a PPW competitor. Here we see the headline Shaun Martens making his way to the ring. No love lost with these PPW fans. I mean, I'm still shocked over the inclusion of Rick Jules, former PPW superstar formerly known as Raunchy Jules, serving as official, as referee for this match. And I mean, let's talk for a moment about the headline Shaun Martens, one of the most hated stars in PPW today. I mean, absolutely no respect for the PPW fans or anybody that he steps in the ring with. And I mean, I have a feeling we are going to see that absolute disrespect extend to his opponent, Jumpin Josh, tonight. And you can hear these fans, I mean, no respect, no love for the headline Shaun Martens, either themselves, as he hands the MPW Tag Team Championship belt to, once again, our official in this match. Still, I mean, a turn of events I can't quite fathom here. Rick Jules making his return to Pure Power Wrestling. You see him in the black and white. I mean, apparently, he is going to be our referee. And you hear that ovation for Jumpin Josh, the PPW fans, absolutely loving the young upstart. But I mean, how is he possibly going to stand up tonight to a man with, I mean, very nearly 100-pound weight advantage over him in the form of the headline Shaun Martens? I mean, he's going to have the PPW fans behind him, but is that going to be enough for Jumpin Josh to tackle Shaun Martens? And I mean, you hear these PPW fans as soon as he steps through the curtain, chanting, Jumpin Josh, they love this kid. I cannot believe that he is going to be able to tackle, to topple the headline Shaun Martens tonight. And I mean, all the credit in the world to Jumpin Josh. He's obviously been working hard. He has obviously been putting in the hours in the gym, in the ring. I mean, he has everything that it takes to be PPW's next star, but he is running into a wall tonight against the headline. And it looks, for a moment here at least, like Rick Jules may be an impartial official. He's checked the headline, backing Josh into the corner now. I mean, a little bit of a thorough check here. Some unnecessarily thorough checking here by Rick Jules, but I mean, his very first time as an official, as far as I know, it may just be inexperience. Rick Jules calls for the bell, and we are officially underway in our feature contest here, ladies and gentlemen. Jumpin Josh circling Shaun Martens. Goes behind and a boot right to the derriere. Beautiful kick. Shaun Martens, you can see his face. He is feeling that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, referee Rick Jules admonishing Jumpin Josh here. That is not an illegal move. That is well within the rules of professional wrestling. Jumpin Josh ducks under again, and another boot right to the derriere. Some very, very, very impressive roundhouse kicks here from Jumpin Josh. Low roundhouses, I mean, they're gonna knot up the glutes, they're gonna bruise up the butt, they're quite possibly gonna take away that power advantage. Ducks under a third time, double drop kick, front drop kick to the back, and Shaun Martens is out to the floor. Shaun Martens is feeling it right now. I mean, maybe taking Jumpin Josh a little lightly. That very well may have been his mistake here in this match, and it very well may come back to bite him. Rick Jules backing Jumpin Josh up. And Shaun Martens slow to make his way back into the ring, but here he comes. He is going to have to try a slightly different strategy here. I mean, he's obviously underestimated Jumpin Josh. I mean, Shaun Martens letting us know how much that hurt. Well, Martens claiming to be the mecca of manliness. We will see here in this match with the young upstart Jumpin Josh. And these fans calling the headline a turkey. He is not taking well to this. Taking a little bit of exception here to these PPW fans. He is getting angry, and that may come back to bite him. Collar and elbow tie-up. And an arm wrench from the headline. Shaun Martens has that in tight. Slaps to the back of the head of Jumpin Josh. Complete disrespect for the young guy. And Josh, impressive, rolls through, kips up. And Martens puts him right back down. There's that power advantage of the headline in this match. Top wrist lock. Rolling through here. Ducks under an Irish whip, but he pays the price as Shaun Martens lays him out with a huge clothesline, making the cover. Kick out at 2 from Jumpin Josh. A little bit of a slow to get down for the count was our official Rick Jules. And a beautiful snap suplex from the headline.
This your boy! This your boy! This is Jumpin Josh!
Well, trash talk to Jumpin Josh's mom and a huge chop right to the chest. Absolute disrespect to Jumpin Josh and his family. Irish whip. Josh goes corner to corner. And Martens follows it up with a huge clothesline. And there we see that once again the power of Shaun Martens on display. Stalling vertical suplex, almost into a version of a Michinoku driver. I mean, going for the cover, but pulling Jumpin Josh up at 2. I mean, it looks like he may have had that match won, but he pulls Josh up at 2. And I mean, Shaun Martens just enjoying, inflicting punishment on Jumpin Josh. Just, frankly, a bully here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Jumpin Josh tries to fight back, but I mean, gets caught with a forearm to the back by Shaun Martens. And Martens has Jumpin Josh on front face lock and another shot. Jumpin Josh trying to fight back here. Shots to the gut, but an elbow right to the back of the head. And a close-fisted shot to the face. Jumpin Josh in the corner. Shaun Martens with a scoop and a body slam, center of the ring. Off the ropes and dropping a huge leg across the throat. A little bit of a lackadaisical cover here. And, well, Shaun Martens once again pulls Jumpin Josh up at 2. What does he have in mind here? Just bullying Jumpin Josh in firm control as we take a brief commercial break.
Don't hold me back. God knows I've been through this before. I can taste it in the air, and it leaves me wanting more. You crossed me once, it's left a bitter taste, and now you push me, I will tear you down. If you're man enough to fight, then you're man enough to fall. What are you gonna do with your back against the wall? You played the game so far, now come and claim your prize. There's no escaping this
We are back. Shaun Martens still in firm control. A lot of weight on the shoulders here of Jumpin Josh. Really, really tight rear chin lock, cutting off the wind. Jumpin Josh, he's trying to rally. He's trying to fight back. Slowly back to his feet. Elbows here. Josh off the ropes. Ducks a clothesline. And here we go. Sunset flip attempt. But Shaun Martens just too close to the ropes. A little bit of a lack of ring awareness here from the young Jumpin Josh. Josh back to his feet, backing off, should not be backing off, and that is why you never back off an athlete the caliber of Shaun Martens. Hooked and a suplex right into the corner. That can do a lot of damage to the back here of Jumpin Josh. Martens just dragging him right into the center of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Stomps to the hamstring. And I mean, once again, looking right at his parents as he locks him in a sharpshooter. Jumpin Josh, you see the pain on his face, locked in the sharpshooter. And reaching for the ropes, center of the ring, there's nowhere he can go. Jumpin Josh submits, and here we go. Referee Rick Jules just ignoring the submission. Jumpin Josh tapping out. This match should be over. Shaun Martens should have this match won. And I mean, referee Rick Jules, he did not see the submission, paying attention to Shaun Martens. Martens should have this match won, but once again, he is just having fun. He is just bullying Jumpin Josh. And now setting Josh up for a power bomb. Trying to set Josh up for a power bomb, muscling him up. And Josh fighting back here, shots to the head. He has been through quite a bit here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what else can he do? He's already tapped out in this match as Shaun Martens hooks him up here. A version of a muscle buster, center of the ring. Makes the cover lateral press, and once again, pulls Jumpin Josh up at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this is disgusting. This is uncalled for, unnecessary from Shaun Martens. And Martens going up top. This may not be advisable. This is not where Martens does the majority of his wrestling. This is not where he's the most comfortable. Jumpin Josh recovering just in time here. A couple of shots and throwing Martens from the top rope into the center of the ring. Josh, though, once again, he has to capitalize. He has to stay on Shaun Martens. And drops Martens with a clothesline. And Jumpin Josh doesn't appear to quite have got all of them with that sling blade. Josh shoving Rick Jules out of the way, and a cross body puts Martens down. Josh hooks the leg, and ladies and gentlemen, the slowest count I have ever seen from referee Rick Jules. Shaun Martens kicks out with ease. What am I seeing here, ladies and gentlemen? The slowest count I have ever seen in my life from a frankly unqualified official in the form of Rick Jules. Jumpin Josh goes up top, looking for a tornado DDT, and tossed off with ease by Martens. Martens calling for Jumpin Josh to get up, slow in the center of the ring. He's got him hooked. And down face first. It is academic, ladies and gentlemen. This match is over. Shaun Martens with the cover. 1, 2, and once again, picking Jumpin Josh up. I mean, he is taking pleasure in this. Taking pleasure in bullying Jumpin Josh. And now what is he going for? Underneath the ring, going for a steel chair. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot describe what I am seeing here. Shaun Martens is looking to end the career of Jumpin Josh before it even begins. And he has Josh hooked. This is violent. And here comes T.S. Cutler with a garbage can right to the head. I mean, throwing that garbage can across the ring right into the head of Shaun Martens. He is out on the floor now, retreating. Rick Jules, you see, waving off the match, apparently going to call for a disqualification. Technically speaking, yes, This is a disqualification. Your winner, the headline, Shaun Martens. But I mean, far from the spirit of professional wrestling here. Shaun Martens had this match won several times over, choosing to elongate the pain that he was putting the young upstart, Jumpin Josh, through. And I mean, T.S. Cutler just making the save, doing the right thing. And these fans booing the referee's decision, booing Rick Jules' decision. Well, I mean, you hear Rick Jules say, "I'm the official." Technically speaking, that is correct. He was the official in this match. What more can you say? Well, wait a minute. Here comes Steve Rivers.
Instead, you're out here sticking your nose in a match you don't belong in. Yeah, what are you doing? You have no business being in this match, saving this skinny midget. Whoa. Stop right there, you ignorant Canadians. Talking. If you want to be such a big hero, I'm here right now. He's here right now. He's right here right now. We got the greatest referee in pure bar wrestling right now. Let's have a tag team match.
Well, I'm just getting word that it is official. We will have tag team action. The headline, Shaun Martens and the All-American Steve Rivers versus T.S. Cutler and Jumpin Josh after the break. But first, I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsors that help make PPW possible, starting, of course, with the Flamin Group of Companies. RPH Irrigation Services Limited. The Smokehouse Barbecue and Bar. Party Central Party Supplies. Pizza Hut. Logic Lumber. Adventure Boot Camp. Sam's Donairs and Hamburgers. New Light Electric. And of course, King of Trade, where you can get your tickets as PPW returns Saturday, November 18th at the Fritzick Memorial Center with the Leo Burt Cup. And here we go, tag team action. It looks like we are ready to go. We've got an official and two teams, and Shaun Martens from behind. The All-American Steve Rivers from behind, starting things off here. I mean, an assault from behind by the two bigger men in this match. Irish whip. Jumpin Josh manages to reverse. T.S. Cutler manages to reverse. Up top here. And as the crowd counts along, 10 punches. And it looks like neither man is finished. They are going to switch dance partners. That is 20 punches to the head, ladies and gentlemen. This match could be over before it even starts. And what do we see here? Double Irish whip. Steve Rivers into Shaun Martens. And T.S. Cutler leapfrogs Steve Rivers right into a Bronco Buster. and a roll-up. And once again, the slowest count in the history of counts. Steve Rivers easily kicks out as T.S. Cutler with a drop kick right to the chin of Shaun Martens. And I mean, Rick Jules, what can you say other than crooked official putting his hands on the wrestlers in this match, forcing T.S. Cutler out of the ring. It appears Jumpin Josh is going to be the legal man as he tries to put down Steve Rivers with a clothesline. One clothesline doesn't work. A second clothesline doesn't work. No luck. Off the ropes. And what is this? Rick Jules purposely stepping in front of Jumpin Josh, preventing that clothesline, and now Steve Rivers in control with a forearm and eye rake blatantly in front of the official who's choosing to ignore it. How is it possible? How can Jumpin Josh and T.S. Cutler overcome these odds? As, I mean, a choke from Shaun Martens, and again, the official willfully choosing to ignore it. How is it possible Jumpin Josh and T.S. Cutler can overcome these odds with not only two larger competitors to go in tag team action here with tonight, but an obviously biased official? As Steve Rivers nails a beautiful snap suplex. I mean, I cannot agree with the tactics, but I cannot hate the skill of the All-American Steve Rivers as he makes a cover. Jumpin Josh kicking out. He may have been better served just to stay down and accept the loss in a match with all of the odds stacked against him. Tag here brings Shaun Martens into the match. And a shot to the ribs. Shaun Martens now thinking suplex here. And a vertical suplex puts Jumpin Josh down, plants him in the center of the ring. As he hooks the arms here, look at the extension. Look at the pressure on the shoulder joint of Jumpin Josh. Martens could very well get a submission. I mean, look at the pressure. Look at the pain in the face of Jumpin Josh as he tries to fight back. Gets back to his feet. Shots now to Shaun Martens. Martens makes the cover. Jumpin Josh tries to make a tag, and Rick Jules in between him and his partner. And once again, willfully ignoring a double team. Shaun Martens should not be in the ring. He's already tagged out. Snapmare. And a fist drop. What can you say? What can you say? Two smaller competitors and a biased referee. How can they possibly have any chance in this match? Rivers hooks him and plants him with a bat suplex. Lateral press. Only two. The heart, the incredible heart, the incredible guts on display of Jumpin Josh, kicking out in a match, I mean, that he should very well just stay down, accept the loss, live to fight another day. But that is not the character of Jumpin Josh. As a huge neck breaker from Steve Rivers. That is not the type of person Jumpin Josh is to stay down. There we see a punch right to the face. And Rick Jules, I mean, just asking. Oh, the fist was open. Legal punch as Steve Rivers goes to the eyes. Steve Rivers to the eyes. Jumpin Josh making a tag, but I mean, obviously not to his partner. And all three men here, Martens, Rivers, and Jules loving it. And Rivers with a scoop slam, planting Jumpin Josh. Off the ropes, looks for an elbow drop. Josh avoids contact. Shoved off the ropes by Rick Jules, but Josh underneath the legs, and in comes T.S. Cutler. Clothesline. A second clothesline to Shaun Martens. Looks to make the cover, hooks the leg. Martens breaking up the cover. And a drop kick to Steve Rivers. Martens now drop kick. He is down. rolls out to the floor, and once again, the slowest count in the history of professional wrestling. An easy kick out from Steve Rivers. I mean, arguing with the official, he is correct. As I said, easily the slowest count I have ever seen in a pro wrestling match. Martens in, tries to get the advantage. Both men head to head. As T.S. Cutler climbs to the top rope, what does he have in mind for Steve Rivers? It doesn't seem to matter. Rick Jules going to toss him. There goes, any illusion of impartiality. Tossed him off the top rope, and Rick Jules calling for the submission on the crossface. Obviously no submission. Jumpin Josh into the steps. And this is a mugging, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a fair professional wrestling match. No submission, no tap out on the crossface. T.S. Cutler back to his feet, and there we go. The referee heading for the hills. Ladies and gentlemen, what I just watched here was an absolute mugging, and I sure hope these three men get what's coming to them for Pure Power Wrestling. My name is Kevin Farrell. Thank you for joining us, and tune in next week.